It's an odd thing to fear a meal, isn't it? Most see dinner as a time for nourishment, for family, for warmth. But for me, it's none of these things. It's a grotesque ceremony where the centerpiece is death itself, served cold and staring. It's almost time. The clock, with each tick, is like a drumbeat to my heart, syncopated, unyielding. I can hear them setting the table, the clink of cutlery against porcelain. It's a macabre prelude to a feast I never asked for. I'm ensnared in a tradition that's more curse than ritual. I remember the sun. I remember its warmth, the way it painted the sky in hues of orange and pink as it set. Now, the only orange I see is the flicker of candlelight, dancing across walls that feel like they're inching closer every second. The pink? It's there, in the raw, grotesque centerpiece that awaits me. Each head, unique in its twisted expression of agony, tells a story, a narrative of ending that haunts me with every bite. I chew, and with each motion, I feel the ghost of their pain, their fear. It's a bitter seasoning no herb can mask. Why? Why must it be this way? I've asked the shadows that question. They don't answer, but I see their mockery in the corners of my dimly lit prison. They know I'm bound to this chair, to this table, where the centerpiece of horror awaits. I've watched the others. They feast with a gusto that churns my stomach. Do they not see? Or do they choose not to? Their eyes glaze over, and for a moment, they are far from this place. But I cannot escape. Each face that stares up at me from the plate is etched into my memory, a gallery of the damned. 10 minutes. 10 minutes until I must partake again in this grotesque communion. What would it be like to refuse? To push away from the table and declare, no more? But the chains of tradition, of compulsion, are stronger than iron. They are forged from a fear darker than the room in which I sit. I once had a name for each emotion that coursed through me. Now, they blend into a singular, unending scream that echoes in my mind. It's the sound of my soul rebelling against this nightmare. But rebellion without action is like a flame without oxygen, futile, destined to fade. I am a mosaic of the faces I've consumed. I fear that one day, I won't recognize the reflection that stares back at me from the polished silver. Will my eyes betray the same pain? Will someone sit where I sit, consume the visage of my torment, and wonder, as I do, who I was? I've named them, you know. Each head, each person that I never knew. It's a foolish attempt to honor them, perhaps. A small act of rebellion. Or maybe another chain, another weight to anchor me to this ghastly ritual. They're coming. The keepers of this feast, the silent sentinels who deliver this repast of despair. My heart races, the drumbeat grows frantic. It's not hunger, it's a primal, instinctual fear. I must face it. I must look into the eyes of another lost soul and do what I've done since time became a blur. But tonight, something feels different. There's a heaviness in the air, a charge that makes my skin prickle. I am more than this. I am a being of thought, of emotion. I am a vessel of memories and dreams, not just